Hello, good day, everyone. Welcome back to our channel and welcome back to Yami Yuda. And today I'll be discussing to you the top 10 quotes of Plato. And I hope you enjoyed our previous presentation. Most of it are from Epicurus. And, I really enjoyed Epicurus. That's why I've chosen Epicurus to be the number one and the first philosopher in my YouTube videos. So we have already an introduction of Plato. So for those who are okay for the very first time in our channel, you can go back and you can see our last week our uploads, and you will see Plato an introduction. So before we go further, I would like to invite you to be our partner and be a Udan. So how will you do it? Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for you to be updated with the latest videos or the Yami Yuda, and enjoy and have some insights with the philosophers of the world, philosophies, and anything about life. How could we find the latest solutions on the greatest questions in life? So I will start first with uh, the the number one quotes of Plato, and how I wish you will enjoy as we go along up to number 10. And we'd like to tell you that these are my personal choice of all of so many quotes from Plato. I have chosen this, and personally, I believe that these are the most important of all the quotes of Plato. So the number one is the cause of all sins, according to Plato, is in every case lies in the person's excessive love of self. Don't you know that sometimes in our lives, the thing that could give us the problem is not the other people but ourselves. The impediment, the thing that stops us from success is sometimes ourselves. And sometimes what causes so much wrong and so much evils and sins are not the other people but ourselves. So Plato is very clear that the cause of all sins in every case lies in the person's excessive love of self. Actually, the excessive love of self, you will have in trouble about it. But the self itself, you do not have trouble. But the more, if you love yourself more than anything else, you love yourself more than your work, your family, your wife, then you will have so many things in trouble. And number two is this, no? Big companies today, they are so successful, they become so productive, they become so profitable because of one thing. They want their company to be simple. And, Apple computers is one of these. Their designs, the way they structure their company is so simple. But Plato already noticed this. That's why I said beauty of style and harmony and grace and good rhythm depend on simplicity. That is according to Plato. So again, the beauty of style and harmony and grace and good rhythm depend on simplicity. So if you want to be beautiful, if you want to be graceful, if you want to be in rhythm, then make sure you live to be simple. You think simple. Your design must be simple. Your structure must be simple. So simplicity is the key. So number three, let early education be a sort of amusement. You will then be better able to find out the natural bent. I like this, especially in early childhood education, in educating our children. As a father, I believe that when you educate people, even if they are not children, if they are not, even if they are not as young as a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old, but we make it fun, we make them smile, we make them laugh, because I believe that the more people laugh, the more people enjoyed what they're doing, the more they learn, and the more children, much more with children, the more children discover what are really their inclination naturally when they enjoy what they learn. So let's go to number 4. Plato said, serious things cannot be understood without laughable things. And this is in continuation with number 3, that if you want to educate people, it must be amusing, it must be fun. But if you want to understand serious things, then make sure we must have to laugh. So as I said a while ago, the more we laugh, the more we learn. So, serious things cannot be understood without laughable things. So, as leaders, as educators, even as a father, or as a husband, or whatever our rule in life, we make sure that people can smile. We must practice the sense of humor, that we must have something that people could laugh about in our workplace, in our family, in our homes, wherever we are. Make sure that people could smile, could laugh, and could have time to enjoy. Because it's like an opposite, according to Plato. No opposite at all without opposites. So it's like the yin and the yang. If you want to learn, make sure you laugh, right? So sometimes we associate laughing as not being serious, but actually Plato here is so clear that if you want to learn serious things in life, make sure you can laugh. You will have fun. Next is number 5. Accordingly, there are 3 arts which are concerned with all things according to Plato. One which uses, another which makes, and the third which imitates them. This is what I like, because if we cannot make, and if we cannot use things, then imitate, you know. So, being artful is not necessarily that you really have to make things. By using things, then you can be artful, but also even imitating. So, this is nice, right? So by even imitating, then we can be artists. This Plato here gives us some hope for those who are imitators. Next thing is number 6 is better a little which is well done than a great deal imperfectly. So better a little which is well done than a great deal imperfectly. You see, even we are doing a very small thing, even by doing so small thing, even you do just a dot of it, but a perfect dot, that matters for Plato. Small things done well or done so good is more than having so many things, having so many a great number, a vast number, but of low quality. So Plato here tries to define the qualities better than quantity. Next, number 7, no one is a friend to his friend who does not love in return. Friendship is reciprocity. If we want that somebody will love us, then we have to reciprocate. We cannot claim that, I'm a friend of somebody when you does not love that someone. So if you want to be a friend, then love somebody in return. Plato is very clear when he said that no one is a friend to his friend who does not love in return. Sometimes in friendship it is not one way, but it is always two way. The next one is in human affairs, chance is almost everything. Plato believes also not only in destiny, but he believes in chance, in random. There are things really that could happen in random. I believe, but I believe in design and order. But I believe also that there is chance. There's also random things that could happen, and this random thing sometimes is the most enjoyable thing. So according to Plato, in human affairs, chance is almost everything. Almost, because of course not all. And sometimes what is not expected, what is not in the orderness of things, what is not in the design, when it comes out, it is the most enjoyable thing. And number 9, according to Plato, the beginning is the most important part of the work. Why? Why the beginning? Because the beginning will tell you the foundation of what you are doing. Okay, it tells you how the thing brought into existence. So for Plato, the beginning is the most important part of the work. But sometimes we remember those people who do the end, or those who does the ending. But actually, the beginning is the most important, because whatever happens, we try to go back, at the beginning. I mean, there is chaos at the middle and towards the end. Sometimes we need to go back of what happens and what starts really at the very first. So in a relationship, the same thing. Sometimes we have troubles in few years of our relationship as husband and wife, as a family. But sometimes we need to go back the times we started so sweet. That beginning will fuel us to become better at present and in the future. The last thing is this. There are three classes of men according to Plato: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. I leave this to you. Where are you among these three? Are you lovers of wisdom? Are you lovers of honor? Or lovers of gain? It's up to you to decide. Before we leave, do not forget, in the next episode, I'll be presenting Epicurus on business. And for the very first time, we will start with Buddha. I hope you will like and share your nice comments, and even the brutal comments. I will accept that, and we will try to press it, then subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell to get notified. So may the force be with you, Yudan, and have a good day and enjoy